Alright, here we go with episode 3. This topic, digital dating, where people online are trying to hook up with other people online. Uh, when I'm playing Xbox, there's a lot of Xbox dating where they act like they're boyfriend and girlfriend, but there's thousands of miles or hundreds of miles or whatever away. They'll never meet each other. They get together, they break up. Uh, I know of two relationships that actually worked out. Their gamer tags Ninja Gnome and P HUD. He lived in California, she lived in New Mexico. For 3 years, we played together. Uh, 2.5 years into it, he went to New Mexico. They lived together there for a while. Then they both moved back to California, and they are together. So that worked out. And there's two others I've met recently that they have finally met face to face. I think it was like a week ago, and spent the weekend together. But most of it, yeah. And then there's a lot of it that's it's all just pretend. And sometimes people are actually in a relationship in the real world while they're trying to talk to people online. Hell, I fell into it a little bit 3 years ago when I first started playing Xbox, and Left for Dead. A girl, she was 27, I was 37, and we started flirting together and everything, and I kind of fell into it. But then she lost interest and moved on. Oh, there we go. Hello,
Hello? Can you hear
hello,
me?
hello.
Hello?
This cat?
Yes. You
Okay.
got me. I'm not quite sure what we're discussing, but I'm calling.
Okay, well, I started this discussion with, you know, internet dating. Where,
Yeah, internet dating.
yeah, when it comes
What
to,
about it?
well, like, I play Xbox, and there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
Xbox dating where people who are hundreds of miles away pretend like they're
Yeah.
boyfriend and girlfriend. But there is
Uh-huh.
one relationship who has got together. One lived in
Uh-huh.
California, one lived in New Mexico, and after 3 years, they finally got together, and they're both living in California. So that did work out.
Uh-huh.
But
So what you're wondering is if everybody thinks that internet dating is real or valid?
yes,
Yeah, oh, well, I mean, I guess it depends on the people, because, everybody's different, and some people just like to fuck around. Some people like to actually be truthful online, but most people are liars.
yeah,
I mean, it's a way for you to hide behind a persona or a personality that, you created for yourself. And then whenever you meet in person, then it becomes like, oh, this person isn't who I thought they were. They don't have the mannerisms I thought they would have. They don't make eye contact. I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, I think if you video chat a lot and maybe make efforts to go see each other, then yeah, it would work out. But if you're just talking online, it's basically a bunch of bullshitting.
yeah. If it's just like typing in chat rooms, when a lot of times they're married or have a girlfriend, but
Yes.
start talking to people uh, online and make up stuff, and
Well,
it's all
that's
bullshit.
all in good fun if that's all you're looking for. If you're looking for just to burn off some steam and maybe just talk to a like-minded individual with no strings attached, then definitely I say flirt, talk to people, share pictures even. I mean, who cares? I hate to be cliche and be like, YOLO, but yeah, you only live once, so do whatever makes you feel good. As long as you don't have like a jealous spouse or girlfriend boyfriend situation. I mean, everybody who talks online doesn't have the potential to run away with each other. It's just fun. It's blowing off steam.
That's what I do. I talk all kinds of shit on Facebook. I talk shit in the game. But if someone asks
Yeah.
me if I'm serious, I'm like, no, I'm just messing around, having fun.
Well, I think everybody is. I mean that's what you do. Social networking is all for fun. But I mean, yeah, some people take it seriously. Some people, you know, they're raised by stricter moral codes, I guess you could say. And so talking about about sex or showing like your body online or talking to a male in private messages when you're married seems like it would be something that was taboo or faux pas. But I mean, as long as you're not meeting up with each other and deliberately trying to deceive your spouse, then I really don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. As long as it's just it's digital, it's not real. It's just everybody's. It's a fantasy world.
Yeah, well, it's cool to meet real friends too. I mean, this is pretty much the way that adults meet people now. Because when you're in high school, yeah, it's easy to make friends. There's people all around you, and you have to go to school with them every day. But whenever you go out in the real world, you have work, you have kids, you have family. The only way you can meet people in the UK or in Australia or even in other parts of the US is online, through social networking. I've met a lot of very unique and interesting people that I care a whole great deal for that I've never even met in person. I still care about them though. They're people that I talk to every day.
Yeah, So there's a difference between uh, those who are trying to be someone else and hook up with someone or talking to them and harassing them and start becoming digital stalkers. And on the other side, it's just people, just messing around. Long as it's
Yeah, looking to have a
understood.
good time, meet new people, definitely. I
It's
mean,
not.
aside from going to a bar, really, I don't know how you meet people when you become an adult. Maybe through, like, if you have kids, soccer leagues and shit, but not all of us are Betty Crocker. A lot of people are malicious. A lot of people like to talk shit. A lot of people laugh at things that maybe other people wouldn't admit were funny. But online, you can do that, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Persecuted for it, like, oh my god, that woman, she's just, I
Yeah,
cannot
called a
stand.
slut, internet slut, whore, and all this other stuff. But
Yeah, exactly,
it's
exactly.
digital.
And I think about that a lot too because a lot of people, like Wes even says, he's more suited to be friends with girls than men, and it goes that way for women too. There's a lot of women out there that are more suited to be, friends with males than they are females, and that happens because females are competitive with each other. They're haters. Like, oh, that bitch.
Oh yeah.
She got bigger tits than me. Blah blah blah. I mean, that's just the way it is. Human nature. You compete. You want to be the alpha.
Well, the truth that I've learned about women, when they dress up, they're not dressing up for their men. They're dressing up
They're
for
dressing
other
up for other
women.
women.
They want to be the hottest woman walking into that
Yeah.
club. And when they walk into a club, they're not checking out the men first. They're checking out all the women to see who they think is more attractive than they are for their particular body type, hairstyle, and
Right.
everything else.
I
They
think
want.
it depends too. I mean, it depends on what type of woman we're talking about. Yeah. If we're talking about shallow, insecure women, then totally. I mean, but if I was walking into a bar, I'd be checking out women for totally different reasons. But I guess that would probably be another topic, huh?
I don't know. This is working out just fine. What it's all about, the difference between
I think it's about
flirting, messing
chemistry.
around, having fun, and being serious. But as long as you're clear.
It really has to do with chemistry, man. It's all about chemistry. I mean, in person or online, you have to have a common ground with somebody. So online, it's just easier to delete the people that you don't fucking care for. You just delete them. I don't care for you. Boom, delete it.
Yeah, that's the best thing about online, especially in the gaming, Xbox. If I don't like somebody, I can just mute them. It shuts them up. I can block them. I ain't got to deal with them anymore.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
why
that's
I'm the
why the
recluse.
social media is getting so big now is because, it's easier to deal with people behind a computer screen. It's easier to text somebody. It's easier than talking with your voices. And it's easier than meeting face to face.
Yeah.
But I think also it breeds a whole lot of insecurity and it breeds a whole lot of people that aren't comfortable in their own skin because they don't get to get out there and actually interact with other people like face to face.
Oh yeah, I'm one of those.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people are. I mean, some of the biggest personalities on Facebook are the most insecure. And not just Facebook, online gaming, wherever you get your jollies. They're the most insecure because, they feel like online they can be the person they are in their heads, but in person they're not as confident as they could be, I guess you could say. I don't want to say they're losers. I just want to say that maybe they're not,
Yeah. Well,
how they
sometimes
portray themselves to be.
sometimes online, like for me, my online gaming, when I play a lot, do well, it gives me confidence. So when I go to work, I get into the real world, I feel better about myself because of what I accomplished in the game. It might be a false sense of whatever, but it's my fix. It makes me feel better and it keeps me off drugs. So there's
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was gonna say. It's better than shooting up or robbing people for crank or something. You know, I mean, if the game makes you happy, the game makes you happy. It's all about searching for dopamine, right? You
Oh
want
yeah,
those
oh yeah,
receptions, those receptors to fire in your brain. That's all you're looking for. That's all we're searching for. Everybody wants that happy feeling. If
oh
it
yeah.
comes from games, it comes from games. And that's
But
fine.
but the thing about the topic about flirting and everything online, as long as in the beginning it's understood that it's either there's playful banter or you're actually wanting to look for a relationship. But if they're that hundreds of thousands or whatever miles away, it's kind of pointless unless you
Yeah.
have the money
I
to go
mean,
see them. And if you talk to someone online or in the game or whatever, and then all of a sudden decide to fly to their city and knock on their door, that's creepy as hell.
well, it depends. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you decide to fly over there, you'd probably want to let them know you were coming so that they, could prepare. But yeah, I don't think that in general most people go out with the online and with the intention of like actually meeting each other or with the intention of like having a long-lasting relationship physically. It's more just cerebral. People want to feel good in their mind, and when somebody tells you you look good or you look nice, it makes you feel good.
Yeah,
So regardless if you're ever going to meet each other or have sex, I should say,
yeah,
you should definitely, have fun with it and talk to people. It helps boost your confidence in the real world, just like you were saying with the gaming thing. It's like when you meet some people and you all have a support system with each other. It helps you when you go out and talk to people that are face to face. It helps you with feeling more comfortable and confident. At least you know that you do have something that attracts other people to you.
yeah. So I do believe that the social media on the computer, gaming, helps you to be more confident when going out into the world to try to socialize. I need to stop being a recluse, hiding in my house, and just
Mhm.
all I do is go to work. I mess around on Facebook. I play games, and I do
Mhm.
plan on eventually getting out there because I do need to meet someone and all that. But right now, I'm more focused on my book, wanting to make a movie, getting all this stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, but you have to put things in perspective too, because you say you're focused, but you have too many projects. I mean, if you have so many irons on the fire, you're not going to be able to make quality off of whatever you're going to do, like book, movie, whatever. Concentrate on a movie, concentrate on a book, and don't just be like, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, because nothing ever gets done. And same thing with social media. People devote their lives to it. A lot of people end up becoming their character online, and then their whole world is nothing but that character online. They don't get out. They don't have family. And that's kind of sad.
Yeah, there's a lot. That's true.
So I mean, you only have one life. You really do. I mean, I'm not going to get into religion or whatever, but I'm just going to say, you should definitely make the best and the most out of the life that you're given right now, that you have right now.
I
Because
agree.
being older and sitting there thinking, okay, later on I'm going to go out, later on I'm going to go out, well, you can step off a curb and get hit by a bus.
Yeah, I keep on saying when people, my coworkers, people in the game, people on Facebook keep telling me, even on my 40th birthday, they're trying to get me to go out, but I wouldn't do
You
it.
definitely should.
I'm going to. I'm going to. I'm
Okay,
going
we're
to.
turning less into a dating podcast and more into a general conversation. So, how long is this supposed to be? Like 5 minutes?
Well, originally I said 5, then I went 10, and now I decided 15, and 30 seconds left. Say all that you want to
Okay.
say now. Got 30
I
seconds.
mean, I don't really have much more to say. I totally enjoy social networking. I do think it's a necessary evil, so to speak, in our life now, in our society, because it's the way that we can express ourselves without feeling shame. It's the way to put something out there and you can't take it back. It's the
Yeah.
way to grow.
Okay, well,
So,
time is up, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I'm going to
alright.
immediately put it online, and we can watch it and see how it goes.
Nice chatting with you.
Nice chatting.